Quiet on set, we're gonna go live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's howling, Lobos? Today is Monday, November 7th. Welcome back to La Mesa Live. Since we gained an hour of time over the weekend, we will be on the air for a long time. Just kidding. I'm Shariar, and this is my co-anchor Adina. Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
In honor of Veterans Day this Friday, November 11th, ASB would like students to wear red, white, and blue on Thursday, November 10th. In addition, Kona Ice will be here at lunch to help with our red, white, and blue celebration. They will be serving shaved ice for $4 that day. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to our school. ASB will be giving this money to a veterans charity in honor of Veterans Day. Here's a big shout out to both of our robotics teams, the Robo Lobos and the Lobotics. The Robo Lobos took second place overall in teamwork and core values. The Lobotics qualified for the first Lego League Championship Tournament in La Cañada, which will be held next month.
Our next school dance will be on Friday, December 2nd. It is going to be an amazing blacklight dance. Please take note of some very important pieces of information regarding ticket purchase. November 21st through 26th, ticket purchase will only be available for students with no D's or F's on the Quarter 2 progress report. Students must bring a copy of the progress report to the window when purchasing their ticket. On November 28th, ticket purchasing will be open to everyone, with 2 exceptions. Students with behavior or attendance issues may be denied participation in the dance. If you have any questions, see an administrator. This is a reminder that tomorrow will be a special Defiant meeting at lunch in room 611. Bring your ID and get your lunch before the meeting begins. We will be having a special guest speaker to share her story.
The girls' volleyball team at Golden Valley High School is sponsoring a food truck festival fundraiser on Thursday, November 10th. Come out between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. and sample some delicious food. Tickets are $5. The Heart to Heart Girls Group now meets on Mondays at lunch in room 161. Bring your lunch and head on over.
Students, the Dude Be Nice Club is going to be doing a lot of reaching out to different agencies. We would like to put the word out that at any time this year, we would be very happy to accept donations of any of the following items: socks, canned fruit, canned tomatoes, canned meat, baby wipes, shampoo, toothpaste, dog or cat food. Thanks to all. As you are well aware, we all changed our clocks back an hour yesterday and gained an hour of time. Our reporters wanted to know what you would do if you had the ability to move through time. Here's what you said.
Hey Lobos! Did you get enough sleep last night?
Yesterday was the end of daylight savings, and that got us thinking about some questions.
Such as? If you can travel anywhere in time, where would you go and why?
I think I would travel to where the colonists first settled, because I think it would be really cool to live where no technology.
I would like to be in the Renaissance era because I would like to be a princess.
I would go to Rome because it was really beautiful back then, plus all like the stuff that they had.
I would go to the making of Back to the Future to see how they came up with all these ideas for this amazing movie.
I would go to like probably in the 60s because the 60s were like a really cool time.
I would try to go to the area of the Titanic and try to stop the incident.
I would go back to the 1970s time because of the style and the fashion.
Ancient Rome sounds cool.
The 60s.
60s were the best. They had like all the malt shops and the grease, everything was perfect back then. Except for the racism. Racism was terrible. But besides that, everything, I'd go back to the 60s.
If you could meet anybody from the past, who would it be and why?
I'd like to meet famous pioneers because I wanted to know what it was like back then.
It would be Amerigo Vespucci because America was named after him.
If I were to meet anyone from the past, it'd be my great-grandmother because she was, my great-grandma Pat, because she was the one that taught me how to cook.
I would like to meet Michael Jackson because I want to know I would like to know the process of how he wrote his songs.
I would want to meet my grandma, my great-grandma, because I hear a lot of good things about her, and she's from my grandpa's side.
I would like to meet Marilyn Monroe because she was a famous actor.
I would meet my great-grandpa because I've never met him before, and everyone says that he was such a nice guy.
Probably my great-grandma because she passed away before I got to meet her, and my grandma says she's a really nice person.
I would be my grandma because she was she's a strong woman, all that stuff, and she did a lot of brave things when she was younger.
I would meet one of my older relatives to see how they lived and how their lifestyle was. It would be my great-grandma because she died right before I was born.
If you could do a do-over in life, what would it be and why?
I would not walk past the box full of glass because that's how I got my scar. I would do over a science test because I forgot to study and I got a bad grade.
I would start fencing sooner.
I would want to go back to the time where I didn't study for tests because then I'd probably have better grades than I have now.
I would do over the part where I had an exam in 5th grade and I didn't study and I failed it.
My 6th grade year was the most awkward year of my entire life. I literally didn't talk to anybody, and yeah, because I'm an awkward person.
I would probably save all my old friendships because they're really good friendships and I didn't like losing them.
Take some time to ask yourself these questions. And now back to you guys.
Hey 7th graders, if you are interested in joining the La Mesa Live team next semester and possibly sitting in this very chair, then you should come to an informational meeting this Wednesday, November 9th. This meeting will be held at lunch in room 472, and you will find out about the application process as well as the requirements to join. Hope to see you there.
The 2016 presidential election results are in. Here are some numbers you should know.
45% of La Mesa students participated in the voting. That means more than half of La Mesa students did not wish to have their voices heard. 50% of 8th grade students voted compared to only 38% of 7th grade students. Here are results for all of California's junior high and high school students.
Hillary Clinton, 58.5%. Donald Trump, 19.5%. Gary Johnson, 7.7%. Gloria Estela La Riva, 7.1%. Jill Stein, 7%.
La Mesa's results are similar. Hillary Clinton received 70% of the votes compared to California vote of 58.5%. Donald Trump, 19.8%. Gary Johnson, 5.5%. Gloria Estela, 3.3%. Jill Stein, 7%. Mr. Shulman says that La Mesa students have always picked the winner. That would be the last 5 elections.
Today in history, on November 7th, 1916, Jeannette Rankin of Montana became the first woman to win a seat in the U.S. Congress when she was elected to the House of Representatives. Today is also the birthday of the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, Marie Curie. She would have been 149 years old.
The word of the day for today is factious, fractious. It is an adjective. The definition is apt to cause trouble, irritable. A sample sentence would be, because Philip hadn't had enough sleep, he was fractious with his friends the next day.
As you know, we would end our show telling you about an obscure national holiday or celebration day. Well, today is really nothing very fun, but Saturday was National Donut Day. Friday, ASB celebrated by giving students donut holes. Yay ASB! Donuts are so cool that there are actually 2 National Donut Days in the year, today and the first Friday in June. Since ASB helped you celebrate this past Friday, you should continue to pay it forward and bring donuts to school tomorrow to share. You can store them here in our studio in room 472.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, for Shahryar and the entire crew of La Mesa Live, I'm Medina. Have a mystical Monday.